to shift the frequency of money from 3D to 5D and the 5D conscious economy. I'm using this term, but take it with a pinch of salt. It's just so that we can understand the difference between what we're experiencing right now and what we are co-creating and what we will experience in our perceived future. And what is our role in co-creating this new reality? So let's talk about the energy. And you guys have said it here. Yeah, money is a form of energy. Money is energy, and money is a neutral energy, right? Money is a neutral energy. If you think money is bad, then you're making it bad. If you think money is good, you're making it good. But the energy itself is neutral. Okay, because we are operating in a dualistic level of consciousness, that's more the 3D level of consciousness. Yes, we tend to go, this is good, this is bad, this is evil, this is good, this is light, this is dark, right? But from a 5D perspective, money is just an energy. And so we're shifting from a society that has money as the main type of currency and energy exchange to a society that is aware that money is energy and that there are other ways to exchange this energy. And this is also important. Remember, everything is an energy exchange. Everything. That's why when I posted about this event, yes, it's free, but I said the energy exchange is your presence, is your attention, is your engagement. So thank you for being here, for writing the comments, for taking the time to be here, right? It is an energy exchange because if you're not here, then why am I doing this, right? I'm doing this just for myself. So everything is an energy exchange. Everything is that law of the universe of giving and receiving. Even sometimes when it's something that people say, oh, this is for free, there is an energy exchange, right? I would say a gift should be for free. But even when you give a gift to somebody, they will hug you, they will say thank you. And that is in itself an energy exchange too, right? And even if they don't say thank you or they don't hug you, like in theory, the gift should be unconditional. Like you shouldn't expect anything from them. But it is an energy exchange, and this energy exchange keeps on giving. That's why when you're given a gift, you want to say thank you. You want to hug the person, right? Because you want to give that energy back. It's just a natural flow of the universe, okay? I believe in the future, future, it will kind of be like in the past. There will be different ways of energy exchange. I dream of a world where, I go to Celine's door, I just knock on her door and I say, hey, I got some potatoes here. Would you like some? And she'll be like, yep, I'll have some oranges. Would you like some? Right? And we're all living with solar electricity and this is a beautiful vision and I believe in that. But right now we're still operating in the 3D, 4D, 5D, and we still need money to pay for our electricity bills, to pay for our internet, to pay for our rent and food, right? But slowly but surely, we're co-creating something new, a different way of doing things. Okay, and this is the 5D conscious economy. As 5D light workers, we are way showers. The problem is that, or not the problem, I would say the challenge is that there is no template because we're co-creating a new paradigm, right? It's not like we're functioning within a program and conditioning. This is the 3D way of doing things. There's a program, there's a way that's been done in history. There's a way that society is used to consciously, subconsciously. people are programmed to function in a way. And now we're waking up and we're like, okay, how can we do it differently? How can I start doing differently in my life, not just as a service provider, but as a service consumer too? Okay, so there's no template because we're co-creating a new paradigm, and there are shared visions. That's why you're here. That's why some of it or most of it is resonating with you, because there are shared visions, shared values, and they are shared amongst all us all. Again, both as service providers, but also as service consumers. Okay. So let's have a look at some shifts from the 3D programmed economy to the 5D conscious economy. So I just want to preface this too by saying that it's not that it's all bad. Okay, there could be things that we learn from this. And again, it's not about completely disregarding the 3D way of doing things, because we're still in it, but it is about merging them again with the feminine, the masculine, the yin, the yang, the light and dark. It's merging, it's uniting them, taking what's good from the 3D life and way of doing things and transcending it and updating it in a way that's more conscious, that's more aligned with that 5D new earth. But generally speaking, the 3D programmed economy benefits the millionaires, the already millionaires in big industries. And so the 5D conscious economy will benefit more small businesses, small entrepreneurs, solopreneurs that have shared vision with you and mission as well. Okay. The 3D programmed economy is centered around making money, getting more. It's very corporate work, right? Just making more, making more. It's never enough. And here we go. 5D conscious economy is centered around circulating the energy. There's a reason why we call it currency, because it's supposed to be circulating. The more that money circulates, the more we all become abundant. Okay, so it is about receiving, but it's about giving as well. So there's this flow of energy that needs to continue to circulate. This is a really good one. 3D programmed economy bases value on price tag. This thing is from a really famous brand, so it must be really good. And also it's thousands of dollars, so it must be an amazing product. Or this person is charging thousands of dollars for her session or her program, so it must be really, really good. Maybe, maybe not, right? The 5D conscious economy bases value on transformation, on evolution, on values that are shared, on resonance as well, and is heart oriented. When you're in touch with your intuition, when you're being led by your heart, you kind of feel straight away like, I'm not sure about this product or about this person, right? It's just a resonance too. And it's something that you can't really be taught, but it does come with practice. The more you heal, the more you open your heart, the more intuitive you are, the more in connection with your higher self you are, the quicker you know. Okay. The 3D programmed economy wants people to be stuck in a fear, lack, mindset loop. And that, we can talk about the global elite and how they want us to keep us stuck in 3D, but basically they do that through fear. They want us to be in that lack mindset loop because that's how they will generate more and more money and will keep us here stuck in the 3D. But you're not there anymore. You're rising up, you're awakening. So now you're thinking, how can I create something that feels abundant for me and for all? Okay. And getting out of that bubble or that so-called 3D matrix, not vibrating in fear, vibrating in love, vibrating in that resonance. What is resonating with you, right? Not basing my decisions on how expensive things are, because there's the big guy charging thousands of dollars for a program or something that it feels like, it's a good thing, but then there's Sue offering her sessions for, I don't know, $50, $100, and it's amazing. People feel the shift, people feel transformed, right? And also, like personally, I believe that if you have that awareness too, you will start giving or paying based on that kind of value, right? Like, wow, that session was so amazing, and I have quite a bit of money in my bank account. I'm gonna give more, right? You might have seen I have different prices, different tiers for my one-on-one sessions, for my community. I try to do things differently, and it's about trial and error. It's about experimenting with things. Sometimes it doesn't work. It hasn't worked for programs and courses. So for now, I'm still having that one fixed price, but I'm trying something different. I've had sliding scale sometimes. And so this is also a takeaway that you can get from it. When you're building this, because there is no template, it is about trial and error. It is about experimenting with things and seeing what works for you. And let's talk a little bit about the marketing aspect. So the 3D programmed marketing, the 5D conscious economy or conscious marketing, actually, it should be marketing here. Um, Again, not to say that the 3D marketing is horrible. There's nothing that we can learn from it, but it's not just about that, right? So the 3D marketing will perpetuate fear and lack and the FOMO culture. And the FOMO, for those who might not be aware of this acronym, is the fear of missing out. So it's like, you're missing out. You should have this. It's like, just turn on the TV. Any kind of advertisement on TV perpetuates fear, lack, and FOMO. It's like, you need this for your life. Like, you're gonna die if you don't do this, right? Literally. The 5D conscious marketing promotes abundance mindset and is secure in their true value that is offered. I'm secure. I want you to be sovereign. I know you're abundant, and I want you to be sovereign. I want you to be powerful and empowered. And I'm also secure in the value that I offer. Okay, even if you're thinking it's too much or it's too little, I know what I'm offering. And if you also trust that if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, that's okay. The 3D marketing touches on your wounds and makes you feel unworthy, right? That's a very common way of, getting you to buy something, right? Are you this? Are you that? Not to say that there's something wrong, completely wrong with this, because yes, sometimes when you have those little questions, it's just a way for people to relate and go, yeah, I kind of fall into this category. Okay. But a shift would be, I'm just making you aware. I'm asking you these questions because I'm making you aware of what you can shift and what you can heal. And I'm reminding you of your sovereignty. I'm reminding you that you are in charge. Okay, so that's a different take. The 3D marketing is manipulative and makes you believe that you are powerless without them or without their services. And in this light work world, this is a big, big, big no. You want people to be sovereign. You want people to not need you. You want people to be free of you, right? To be independent because you want to remind them that they have the power within. And so the 5D marketing will always make you feel empowered and sovereign and will guide you into taking responsibility and say, you're ready to fly with your own wings. I'm here to guide you and support you. And now you're ready to fly. And you've always had the power within, says the Wizard of Oz. Okay. The 3D marketing looks for a gap in the market. Nothing necessarily wrong with it. Sometimes, yes, you will maybe think about, I would say this is more of like a masculine energy. You might have to look at, is there a gap for this? But are you just looking for the gap to create what you want to create? It's like maybe in my neighborhood, there's no restaurant. And so I'm thinking I'm going to open a restaurant, a pizza place, right? But what I really want and what I really would love to create is a cafe with smoothies and green juice and vegan food. This is really what lights me up. But then I'm thinking, but then I have no market here because people won't be interested and I won't make money. So again, it's kind of that uniting the masculine, the feminine, because maybe I'll follow what I really love in creating that little cafe with smoothies, but maybe somewhere else. Okay. So I'm being true to my mission and to my calling, but also being flexible and adjusting. Okay. And the 3D programmed marketing is always has a hidden agenda, and the 5D conscious economy is different, is honest, straightforward, is objective, sets boundaries, and just really holds genuine heart-based intentions. Okay. And I don't know if you guys seen today's message. It was exactly about this because I asked my higher self, and I asked them, well, I have this idea to create something for you. And I'm thinking, the 3D marketing will do, do a webinar and then do your offering. Again, there's nothing wrong with it. I've been to many master classes that have done that, but there is no hidden agenda. They've explained it to me in a message that your intention is really what is important, right? So I'm being honest here. I'm being objective. My intentions are genuine. I just want you to feel good, empowered, energized, excited to co-create and get something from this. And if you would like to continue to work with me, here's an opportunity. Here's the energy exchange. And there is no hidden agenda, right? So this is a big difference too, and I think that if I'm here sort of being a role model in a way for you, I'm doing what I would like to receive. Like if I were in your shoes, if I was on the other side of the screen. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. And so the prompt that I will offer here is, where am I still operating in 3D economy marketing? And what are some of the actions that I can take as a consumer that are aligned with 5D? Like I said, sometimes we'll buy from a big brand, but can I maybe one time just buy from a small business, contribute to their business? But also as a business owner, as a solopreneur, entrepreneur, what are some of the actions that I can take in my business and offerings as a business owner and service provider that are more aligned with that 5D? Maybe it's offering different options for energy exchange. Maybe it's creating a community and, having that energy to move through. I don't know. You have to try it. You have to experiment. Do spend some time. If you're already offering, do spend some time. Okay. And the affirmation is, I am a sovereign being, co-creating a new paradigm. And I'm always supported by my spiritual and galactic team and by fellow humans on the same path as mine.